The Cerean people were introduced to us by Ki-Adi-Mundi in The Phantom Menace. Today we'll talk about his species' biology, society, and history. There's very little canon information about them, so I'll run down those facts real quick, and then we'll shift to Legends material to flesh it all out. But I'll do my best to only mention Legends facts that I think are still true in canon. Cereans were easily identified by their very large, tall heads. They had 2 brains, and the blood needed to supply them meant they also had 2 hearts. Their homeworld was the planet Cerea, located in the mid-rim. They had a harmonious relationship with their environment and made sure to leave their surroundings largely unspoiled by technology or pollution. The most prominent canon Cerean characters we know of are Jedi Master Ki-Adi-Mundi and a Padawan named O-Mer, which illustrates that Force sensitivity was not uncommon among their people. They give off the impression that Cereans were generally a noble people, and we do have multiple examples of canon characters that were involved in the Rebellion, New Republic, and Resistance. But we also have examples of Cerean criminals. Su Tath and his brother were involved in the black market during the Galactic Civil War, as seen in the Dr. Aphra comics. Moving on to Legends, their 2 brains allowed for extraordinary thinking power. They were effectively able to debate issues silently to themselves, pondering both sides of an issue simultaneously. They could rapidly solve problems, and their thoughtful nature led to an overall reputation as calm, analytical, and philosophical. The downside of having a giant head with 2 brains meant Cereans had chronic back pain. The males and females of the species were distinguished by many differences. Males aged much more rapidly than the females, and women were far more common. For every male Cerean born, there were 20 females. Their birth rate was also very low, and meant polygamy was necessary if they were to survive. Males usually had 1 primary wife called a bond wife, and between 4 and 10 honor wives. Ki-Adi-Mundi was permitted by the Jedi Order to marry and mate in order to help offset their population problem. Cerea was ruled by a matriarchal society since women were more prominent. A president led a governing council of elders who would all work together to solve societal problems. Conservation of their ecosystem was considered to be paramount. They lived very low-tech lives, although there were citadels constructed for visitors where they could enjoy modern comforts. Any construction on Cerea was designed to take up as little space as possible. But that's about all I can say about the species with any certainty, so that's it for today. Are there any other species you'd like to see me cover like this? Let me know in the comments. And check out this playlist to see the species I've already covered. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out my Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.